The Miami Heat and the Golden State Warriors tonight. Miami coming in with an 8-1 record, the best mark in the Eastern Conference, and unbeaten on the road this season. They were 5-0. The
logo!
Yeah, Jerry West, Bob McAdoo, and Dwayne Wade, after missing 3 games with a sore left foot, back in there and looking okay. We're going to skip right to the fourth quarter because this thing was action-packed. Nate Robinson had a huge impact for Golden State. And here, he will get it ahead to Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis, one of the best finishers in the game below the rim.
Miami, though, would enjoy a 93-85 lead after this from Udonis Haslem.
And at this moment, you thought that they were still in control, even though Golden State had made a run.
Nate from deep, 93-90.
What a nice pickup for them in the absence of Steph Curry.
Yeah, no kidding. There he goes to the glass. And you don't see it, but there was a technical on Udonis Haslem. And the game was tied at 93. And then with the 96-93, it's Darrell Wright, the former Miami Heat player, who knocks down the 3.
And you love seeing him point at the coach and saying, thanks for trusting in me, coach.
He eclipsed his number of 3-pointers made for the season tonight. But they do not get a shot off at the end of regulation.
Yeah, that was a really interesting design of the play there by Mark Jackson, but he'd make adjustments later in the overtime.
Again, Darrell Wright knocking down the 3. And Darrell Wright doing it from close range as well. Way ahead of the pack on the feed from Nate Robinson.
We call those high percentage.
6 for 11 from three-point land. He only hit 5 from out there coming in. There's Monte Ellis, who had 22. Dwayne Wade off the mark. And then they scramble here, and you say, who was the ball out on? And they say it was out on Golden State, and Miami would retain possession.
And this right here is something we haven't seen lately. I mean, you got 12 seconds, 3 points down, you shoot a step back 3. This is what we are not used to in this short season from Miami. Used to them seeing them attack the basket and finish late.
Yeah, I mean, they inbounded with 20 seconds to go in that game and really never made any move toward the hoop. LeBron missed the 3-pointer, 111-106. Golden State wins in overtime over Miami, and they get 4 guys with at least 20. Nate Robinson leading the way there, and Monte Ellis another solid game. Take me through some of those closing sequences, Greg.
Well, you know, you saw the play at the end of regulation where Monte Ellis wasn't able to get a real good look at the basket because they didn't really run anything. Look at Miami's defense is set. So right now they're in a position to rotate with their 2 best defenders off the ball, Dwayne Wade and also LeBron James. They're able to get the contest. So Mark Jackson makes the adjustment. You see they put Monte Ellis on the baseline. They force Miami into rotations, and now when he clears it out, they don't know who's supposed to rotate. Gives him an opportunity to get off that rhythm jump shot. You got Shane Battier out there on an island all by himself, so it was a great adjustment in the end of regulation, I should say of the overtime, to give Golden State an opportunity to pull this win out.
Big win for Mark Jackson's guys. They're at home to snap a 5-game losing streak.
It's a very big win because right now Mark Jackson's process, his theory should be stick with the process. You know, it's not about how many wins they got. He's trying to change the whole culture of a team of not playing defense that had gimmick players, short, tall. So in changing this whole culture, big wins like this are big. There are moral victories because he's coaching for next year as well and trying to change the mentality. You have to be happy for him.
Golden State, the first team this season to have 4 players with at least 20 points in one game, and it pays off in a win.